Bench players that turned into NBA stars. Back in 2014, a 19-year-old kid named Zach LaVine entered the NBA after being drafted 13th overall by the Minnesota Timberwolves. He had insane athleticism, yet he barely even started in college at UCLA, so most people saw him as a project rather than an instant star. But his first month in the NBA went way worse than anyone expected. You see, through his first 5 games, LaVine played a total of just 12 minutes while being buried on the bench behind guys like Kevin Martin and Mo Williams. He finally got minutes later in the season due to injuries, so he started showing flashes of potential. However, he was still raw, averaging just over 10 points per game as nobody really saw him as a future star, just another athletic kid trying to find his role. But then, in his second year, everything changed. The thing is, Minnesota made a surprising call before the 2015 season started. Instead of keeping their veteran shooting guard Kevin Martin in the lineup, they gave the starting spot to LaVine, and it was a massive vote of confidence for a guy who had barely played the year before. He took full advantage of it, so his confidence started to grow. He went from a hesitant rookie to a confident scorer, putting up 14 points a night while shocking the world by winning the slam dunk contest with one of the most iconic performances ever. But that was only the start of his rise. As it turns out, by his third season, LaVine had turned into a legit offensive weapon, averaging almost 19 points a game as well as becoming one of the league's most exciting young guards. But then came the trade that changed everything. In 2017, the Timberwolves sent him to Chicago in the Jimmy Butler deal, and even though he was coming off a torn ACL, the Bulls saw something special in him, but nobody expected just how far that belief would take him. What I mean is that a few years later, LaVine exploded into one of the NBA's elite scorers. He averaged nearly 29 points per game in 2020 while shooting over 50% from the field, 43% from 3, and earning his first ever All-Star selection.